Let me quickly check. Put open the stream. Fuck, I'm opening every app besides Twitch. Come on. Get it open. Hope everyone can see. Oh shit. There we go. Hope everyone is doing well out there. The ads have started, so yeah. Everyone should be getting ready up. We're quite early today. Thankfully, everyone joined on time, which is very nice to see. And as you can see, we have the standings up. Because there's been some switching happening after the second round. It was a very chaotic race, just as a first round in Belgium. But we have now Bam leading in the Mercedes with 63 points. Had a great win with the Tesco Meal Deal P2, only 12 points behind. Then we got Stepney Luke, P3, King Luke, the two Lukes together, P3, P4. Then we got Moody and Woody together, the two cousins, I will say like that. Then we got Destroyed Drag, Bakey Gaming, Salty Stevens, Bevan, got Alex, Free Range X, then Jaja Bing. And then Batman and Willie missed the race last week, but they should be back, I think, this week. Kyle in the P16, Adam, P17, Hybrid, Pax, and Titan. Good evening, Titan and Tobarito. Let's go back to the game now. Here we go. We're readying up. We're in Mexico today for round 3.
Hey, wake us up. Let's go. It's race time.
It's something double again. Lovely stuff. Really curious if you're gonna have another red race or not compared to the first 2 rounds. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really not sure. But yeah, it seems dry, very cloudy. Oh my god, the food. No. Oh my god. It's wet? Is it wet? It doesn't look wet. Hold on. No, it's dry. It's dry. Okay, so we had that now. But yeah, we have a full lobby, 20 drivers tonight. We love to see this. But yeah, not sure. Is it gonna be a wet race, guys? Can my weatherman confirm? El Barito or Titan? Good to know. But yeah, it seems dry. I don't know why. Titan, did you mean like the race or what's happening? Oh, I see a car coming out now. I think that's a Mercedes. McLaren and a Haas car almost crashing into each other. And Tesco Meal Deal also coming out of the pit lane. Batman. The McLaren boy. Back again for round 3. I'm gonna put the tires off because we don't need that, do we? Don't think we do. There we go. Just the times is enough. But yeah, I think it's Bam, our championship leader at the moment, who is out on track first with I think that's Adam right behind him. I'll find out if there is rain. Thank you. I'm unsure about the engine penalties for this week, if there will be any or not, but we'll have to wait and see. But so for now, we'll focus on the times. We'll see later on if someone DNFs in the pit, if they have a engine penalty or not. I think it's a good track to take one, at least. A lot of overtaking opportunities here. Very easy to get penalties as well, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that as well. Adam the Sweet staying really close to Bam. We have also some football games going on. Everton against Burnley. Not sure why I'm following that, but anyways, here we go. Starting the lap. Oh, we won't. A lap done by both Adam the Sweet, and we're seeing your standing screen. Oh, are you? Wait, hold on. What? It's a game for me, no? If I look on the stream, I can see everything. Drag, can you repeat it? It's looking good, no? Can you guys see the screen? If someone could confirm in the chat, would be nice. Meantime, though, Jaja Bing on a quick lap. First sector done. Let's keep with him. Seems fine for me. I can see the track. Yeah, same for me. Well, I mean, for me for sure, since I'm in game. But on my phone, it looks like I have the standings. Not the standings, the circuit. The yellow flag, sector 2. Seems like a good middle sector from Jaja Bing, who's now coming into the third sector. Let's see how he's gonna take the more. I find this a really tricky corner to take. Batman with a 16.6 first lap done. Surely we're gonna go quicker than that. We have a 17.6, 15.7 by Tesco Mutil. And what is Jaja gonna do? Jaja is gonna do a 16.5. Hybrid also retired, so I have 3 engine penalties. As I understand. I'm not sure if there's. Oh no, wait. Hybrid had a quali ban, from what I remember. Kyle with a 15.5 now, jumping ahead. C2 F1 hack in the Alpine. What can he do? Braking at 100-meter board, hitting the curb nicely, opening the steering wheel very nicely here. Then going to first gear. No, he stays in second to keep the traction. It's very different from person to person which gear you take. And here we go, F1 hack with a 15.5. Just 300s clear of Kyle. Let's go to King Luke. I think Stepney Luke is in P3 now. Just crossed the line. 15.6 so far. Woody now with a 15.2, 3/10 clear of F1 hack. Good lap from Woody, who's looking for a better result compared to last time. Last time he had a DNF, I think, so it wasn't ideal for him, but have to wait and see if he can make a redemption here in Mexico. We have Bevan now with a 16.5 coming over the finish line. And here comes Luke, the king himself, in P12, 16.9, so not the fastest of lap. Titan with a 15.8, so he managed to keep to put himself into the top 7. Did hack slow before the line? Then I don't think so. Why? Did he have to slow down for the line? Coming into the pit lane now, I think everyone is. We have our boy William, who's starting his flying lap now. Let's follow with him, what he can do. First sector, what's it gonna be? 28.2. Not a purple first sector from what I can tell. You have a yellow flag, so I think that's... Oh, and a validation as well for the Ferrari driver, so not ideal. He's gonna stay in between the DNF people. Muri as well has an engine penalty, I think. So our top 17 is already confirmed. Maybe top 18 if if William also can't manage to put a lap time on, but I doubt that won't be the case. No, it just sounds like he let accelerated before the line. I don't think he would do that on purpose, to be honest, but we'll have to wait and see. If that's the case, he can make sure that he gets at least 3/10 if he wants to claim pole position. Although pole position here on this track isn't the best way to start, I think, since you have a very long straight here before you get to turn 1. But yeah, William now starting his actual flying lap. Take 2, say like that. Hitting the curb very nicely. Here, doesn't take too much curb, and same as that corner, but has a good stable exit though. So let's see, can he do a better first sector compared to last time around? He does 28.1. which is better, but he has a little bit of a slide right there through the slow couple of corners. Double right-hander now. Very good stable exit, as I can tell. Now this should be all flat out completely. Thank you, dog. I love that soundboard, my goodness. 56.9, still no purple middle sector, missing the curve ever so slightly. Now through the stadium section he goes, taking it very safe, but he will manage to put the lap time on the board. Can he be anywhere near his teammate? Is gonna be 70.2, so P14, but at least he is above the people who DNF'd, so... Or we do any rain for the race? It's a good question. I had my weatherman gonna check it for me, but he hasn't responded yet. So I have to wait and see. See, can Pax improve his lap time? Through the last corner he goes. Looks very cloudy, but I don't know if there's gonna be rain falling. 16 flat, into the top 10 he goes. Trying to see who is personal lap time. Titan is going out of the way. Titan isn't going quick. Let's go to Kyle. See what he can do. I hope not, I forgot to check. Oh dear. Moody. That's not good. Best of luck starting from the back, by the way. Ooh, has a very nice cut right there from Kyle. Over the curb, not invalidated at all, but not quicker than his lap time before as it stands. Can he find some time in the final sector? See, hitting the curb nicely here. Into the pits goes the Racing Bull. Both of them. See with Tesco Meal Deal then, what can he do? The yellow flag in sector 2. Tesco Meal Deal also coming into the pit lane, so not really sure what's happening. What about the pole sitter? Also coming into the pit lane. Seems like everyone is backing out a little bit. Is there rain expected, guys? It looks very dark outside. That look also invalidated. The man in purple here. Titan. P7 as it stands. Needs 6 tenths if he wants to climb up. Straight drag moves up to P6 with a 15.6. See what can Titan do. Middle sector should be here now. Not up on his time. 2 tenths down. Not a clue. Currently on ring. Okay. Have to wait and see, I guess. A lot of people coming into the pit lane with 7 minutes left to go. Bakey Gaming gonna finish his lap time. No, he's not. Trying to find someone who is finishing his lap time, but I don't think Bevan is doing it either. Looking at his battery. Maybe Cha-Cha Bing. Or King Luke. King Luke is on a push lap, so that's good. Follow with him through the S's here. I have no idea how these corners are named, but Luke should be up on his time. 2 tenths earlier on. Now it's 5 tenths, so he's looking for a good improvement, but as it stands would only make him jump in front of Cha-Cha Bing. Maybe there's more time to find into the third sector. Maybe there's that other 1/2 of a second that he needs to find. Salty Stevens goes into the top 8 in the Red Bull. What can King Luke do? Luke goes into the top 10. So finds more time and gets himself nicely in 10th place, just behind Titan. And Cha-Cha Bing up on his time as well. In the Aston Martin. Before he was cooked by the Honda motor. And that's P14 for Cha-Cha. 6,000 clear of Bevan. William now starting his flying lap once again. Wait, oh my god, I thought on the visuals it looked like it was rainfalling, but it was just the fences being a bit shiny. 5 minutes left to go. A lot of people still into the pit lane. Wait, no rain? Okay. It's gonna be a dry race then. Yeah, let's see. Half a tenth down at the moment on his fastest lap. William. Not anywhere near the rest of the grid. He's 2 seconds down compared to Woody. So he must have to find 2 seconds at least. If he if he at least wants to have a chance on the on pole. 3 tenths, here we go. That's more like it. See where he can find some more time in the stadium section. Seems like it was a good exit right here, same as the last corner, keeping it as tight as possible now. And it's a 16-2. He improves, jumps 2 positions up, but still needs to find a second compared to Woody. No rain, yes rain. Titan, if you know more, keep me updated. Is there rain? I would love to know. Free range X is up on his time now in the Racing Bull. Possibly. Bakey said no rain. Okay. See, free range X doesn't improve his lap time, does a 15.8, 2 tenths slower compared to his other time. Tesco Medial just started his flying lap now. Very early on compared to everyone else, but he has at least a clear air. A complete sector ahead of him. Did he slide or did he? Maybe it just looked wrong, could be too. So we'll have to wait and see then, I guess, for the race. Maybe there is rain, maybe not. We're on top of a mountain, I think, like over 2,000 meters high, so weather can change very quickly here. Above in the sky, above Mexico City, Circuit de Hermano Rodriguez. Vámonos, let's go, Meal Deal. Through sector 2 he goes. Finds almost a 10, so it could be could be good to jump F1 rack. Maybe there was some 10s to find here in the last sector 2, where he could gain that time that he's missing to get to Woody, who is at the moment 3 tenths clear of everyone else, at least. Here we go, it's a 15.1. He found that extra time, and it's a Ferrari on provisional pole position, and Woody has to respond now. Woody's starting his flying lap right now, so we'll have to follow with him to see if he can get his pole position back again in the Kick Sauber futuristic RE team of Nico Hülkenberg and Bortoletto. So let's see what the first sector is going to be. It took a lot of curbs, so you saw the car bouncing. Good thing that it's not simulation damage, otherwise the ground would be hit hard. But we have a 44 hundredths of a second, 44 hundredths of a second up. But he misses the corner slightly and his rear is stepping out, so he might have to back out and go again. In the meantime though, let's follow with someone else who is on a fast lap. Gonna keep an eye out for Bevan as well, who's at the moment in P16, but he can do better than that. Quite sure of it. Same as Jaja Bing. It's all very narrow though, guys. If Bevan finds 3 tenths, he's already into the top 11. Let's see with King Luke, as you can see, going through those S's very nicely. And is he up on his time? He's 2 tenths up, and that could be good. It's very narrow, if you can see. If he finds now 2 more tents, he could be into the top 3 here. So let's see how his final sector is gonna be. It seems like a very good exit, a very stable exit. A little bit of a slide right there, and he backs out. King Luke backs out. In the meantime, though, Batman up on his time as well. In the McLaren. So Aston Martin packs now into the top 4. Jaja Bing also in P9, so they improved massively. Bevan is now going to go over the finish line as well. What can Bevan do? Bevan goes into the pit lane, so he must have invalidated. Qualifying over. Batman goes in P9. Let's go now to Woody. Can he snatch pole again from Tesco? And he invalidates just as we cross over to him. So we're going to follow now someone else. F1 Hack. Is he up on his time? He's 2 tenths up. He could be looking to beat Kyle here. Kyle is in pole position at the moment. Kyle beat at the time of Tesco Media. I completely missed that. Apologies for that, but let's see how the last sector is gonna be from F1 Hack in the Alpine car. Has a bit of dirt here from the front from a Williams car. Stepney Luke. And he doesn't improve. It's said that he was up on his time, but I'm not really sure why. Destroyed drag here though. Now finally a full-time driver for Alpine. Woody is coming into the pit lane. And P3 as it stands. Nobody improves really at the back. But what can Destroyer Drag do? Into the pit lane goes the other Aston Martin of Chacha Bing, I think it is. And Destroyer Drag joins his teammate on the... Oh no, wait, it's just behind his teammate. It is. Batman coming into the pit lane, same as Judge, and that's qualifying done then. My goodness, what a qualifying session. I wasn't expecting Kyle to jump over Tesco. Looked like it was still for the Ferrari driver, but a good pole position here from Kyle with a 15 flat. Tesco meal deal. Then we have Woody. F1 Hack. Look how close it is, guys. Only 2 tenths in between P1 and P4. We love to see that. I'm really curious what BAM and Hybrid are gonna do. They had some solid pace right in qualifying and in the race as well. Hybrid with a bit of bad luck though in the first 2 rounds, but he has the pace. He has the racecraft as well. So I have to wait and see what he can do from the back of the grid. Same as the others, of course. But yeah, that's your qualifying done for round 3. We'll go through the grid once more. Just to be clear here, Kyle in pole position. Then we have Tesco Mealdeal, Woody, F1 Hack. Then we got Destroyer Drag, Pax, Stepney Luke, Free Range Hack, Batman, Jaja Ping, and then Titan in P11. William P12, Salty Stevens P13, King Luke P14, Akey Gaming P15. Then we got Bevan in P16, and then we have our guys with engine penalty or with a qualifying ban. Moody, Bam, Hybrid, and Aram the Sweet. It's looking like a spicy race, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell who could win here because it's Mexico. There's a lot of overtaking opportunities here. Strategy-wise, it's also a very tough one, I believe. I think it's either a 1-stop or a 2-stop. Interesting quali, yeah, that's for sure. But it looks very sunny so far. I can't wait for the update when we have like 11 teams. So we could have 2 extra people into looks like a drive for the race. Okay, that's nice. So Titan was lying. You can see a few different strats tonight. I'm quite sure of that, honestly. I can see people trying the 2-stopper depending on the safety car as well, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly check into the Discord what time we're gonna start. Because at the moment it's 33. We start at it's 23, sorry. 23, we start at 27, so 4 more minutes to go. We are right on time with everything, so let's hope that the lobby doesn't crash. Titan, you're being very suspicious right now, must be honest. But yeah, guys, in the meantime, while we wait, we're gonna go quickly look at the standings once again. So as you can see, our guy with a I don't know if a qualifying or engine penalty. Bam! Our championship leader is starting from the back in P1. Then we got Tesco Medial, Luke Stepney, King Luke, Moody, Woody, Destroyer Drag, Bakey Gaming, Salty Stevens, Bevan, Alex, Free Range X, Chacha Ping, Batman, Willy Fernandez, our pole sitter, Kyle in P16, Adam the Sweet, Hybrid, Pax, and then we have Titan, who's doing his first race. Same as Pax, by the way, guys. So it's nice to have these guys in here. I just want to be on Inters. Well, you can start on Inters, Titan, if you want. If you really want, you can start on Inters. Next week, guys, we have also a mystery race. Moody is supporting the idea of... We love the support. Really love the support of using Inters. Not gonna check the race director, guys, because otherwise with commentating. Thank you, Benz, thank you. Best of luck tomorrow as well. Don't tempt me. Titan, I'm just gonna say you're not gonna get any points extra if you start on Inters, but it would be funny to see though. But I don't think your team boss or team principal would be too happy with it. Anyways, the European flag shown right there on the... No, I don't know why they're showing the European flag out of everything. We're in Mexico. I know what I'm doing mostly. Interesting stuff. 2 more minutes left to go, guys, and then we can go finally racing. I really like how on time we are today with everything. Really well organized by the admins and by race control, by the drivers, of course, as well. Showed up on time. We need a sombrero for tonight because we're gonna go celebrate this race, and hopefully we have a little bit less chaos than last time. I'm crying because that's not what. You can use those tears for your Inters though, to keep them cool. So cry as much as you want. It's gonna help maybe. Don't think only you will survive for 1 lap. That's the plan. Let's go. Found the strategy of Titan. I mean, we won't lobby reset real quick for fun, I reckon. Bam, let's not jinx it, please. Let's not jinx it. We have less than a minute to go, guys, and then we can ready up. I believe. I'm gonna double check again, but I don't see anything. These lobby resets would scare me for that, I tell you. Viva Mexico. Vámonos. We are 27. Titan doing the rain dance in the meantime, so while he's dancing, everyone can ready up. Strategy should be in. Same as the amount of fuel. I'm really curious about that as well, because with Mexico it's very tough to guess if there will be a safety car or not, and how much the fuel will burn here. Most definitely we'll see a lot of overtakes on the main straight, and maybe potential after the 2 short right, left, right corners. I have no idea what their name is, so apologies, guys. But yeah, I should get like one of these notebooks when you can see the track. Here we go. We look. Wait for 5 red lights. It's a long hold and it's lights out and away we go. Seems like it's a good start from the Ferrari. I can't see really well. I don't know. Well, there we go. Tesco Medial diving into the slipstream of Kyle. Is he gonna look down the inside? Yes, he is. Now down the inside of Kyle he goes. They make no contact whatsoever. Kyle stays into the lead with the Woody P3, F1 Hack P4, and then we have a drag. No changes here at the top front. And I didn't see any front wing flying off, which is good to see. We have here a side-by-side drag and Pax going through the small section here. See a lot of people going slowly right there, and a big dive right there from the McLaren. I think that was Bevan. I think Bevan went for a big cent right there. Onto Salty Steve. Salty Steve is now in P14. And it's a good start here at the front. A very clean one as well. With Kyle Tasco still in the same position. Gonna quickly go position change. As you can see, top 8 hasn't changed one bit. Good start from Titan though on those fake Inter tires. To P9, and this is first lap already done. It's a very short track, so lap times will be very quick here on mediums. Okay, interesting. Gonna go to the tires here. As you can see, most of them are on medium tires, a few on hard tires. Pascal Milde looking ever so close to Kyle. Potentially lining up a move right here. But I don't think he has DRS just yet, so he's gonna wait, probably. Is everyone gonna be so patient? Seems like it is. People learned from their mistake from last week, that they thought it was a sprint race, so a lot of chaos was happening. But no DRS broken, only King Luke is at the back. Not sure what happened to him. Now the DRS wing should be going open here for the Ferrari. Who's gonna gain now Kyle, so we could be seeing the first couple of moves right here now. I think I missed some moves also at the beginning. But the change for the lead, William now jumps over Jajabing. Let's follow here with Tasco Mildew, who is looking close. We have a yellow flag into sector 3. I think that's Bam. Bam spun around, so not sure what happened to him, but we'll go now live to Tasco, who's gonna try to go around the outside here of Kyle. Kyle defending the inside line, but yeah, can't do nothing against the speed difference here from the Ferrari. But now it's Tasco Mildew into the lead. A bit of a bad line in the meantime from a Destroyer drag. Could be now under threat from Pax, but he's feeling the pressure as well from Stepney Luke, who is looking down the inside but isn't close enough to send it. Gonna keep an eye open, guys, for all the gaps here, because everyone is looking close, but it's tough to follow one battle here. But Tasco Mildew now into the lead. He's gonna love that for a Tifosi. Gonna need a bit of a bounce back after last week's shambles. But the top 3 is running away. F1 Hack lost the DRS to Woody. So now F1 Hack and Destroyer Drag are gonna have to defend from all the others here. The Alpine train, let's say like that. Beautiful helicopter shot. And could be that Woody is now gonna put a move on Kyle, if he can get close enough, but it's both of them have DRS, so I don't think he's gonna have the speed. No, he's not. He's having to back out. Destroyer Drag, is he gonna switch with his teammate F1 Hack? No, he doesn't. They stay behind each other. So is everyone else. Woody though, looking close here, is gonna look around the outside here of Kyle. Does he get the space? He gets the space, but he goes very wide right there. And they can't get the move done. Destroyer Drag and F1 Hack swap positions as well. Bam, Adam the Sweet and King Luke are also at the back now. A bit split up. Not really the start that Ben was hoping he would get. But the race is long, it's 36 laps and anything can happen here. One crash can be a costly mistake here as well, since the wall are also very close here on this track. Not a lot of runoff area. Besides some parts like here in the, I was gonna say the castle section, but that's somewhere else. Well done, Baku. Pax now gonna push some pressure here on F1, but has a really bad exit right here. And now Stepney Luke is gonna have a, he's gonna have a go at the Aston Martin powered by Mercedes as it stands, but next year is gonna be Honda. And Spac's gonna send it here. No, they're gonna make it side by side. He gets just enough space here by the Aston driver. They go side by side here and they make contact. I think that's Luke going for a half spin. And lost now a position to a free range X. It's not what Luke was hoping to get. Evan and Moody here, as Salty Stevens even go side by side. They push each other wide. Follow on board with Salty Stevens. He goes around the outside, gets pushed wide once again. And Bevel lost the traction now, lost the position to Moody as well. Hard fought battle. We have Kyle. Kyle has spun around. Tire temperatures should be raised higher, and it's a safety car. Due to the spin in a very dangerous location. Oh, we have another crash here. Moody. Moody is into the wall. What is happening? My goodness, where did that came from? Moody has some front wing damage. Luckily, his wheel didn't pop off, because it looked like a very heavy impact. I have a new race leader. F1 Hack is now leading the race. Titan is also staying out. So is Salty Stevens. So we have some changes. There's been a lot of people here going into the pit lane. And we have a 10-second time penalty for Hybrid. The first penalty of the day. Definitely not the last one. And yeah, the bad luck keeps going for Hybrid. Now we have a full race reset, let's say like that. And look at that, guys. The only two medium cars that stayed out, Titan and F1 Hack. So they think it's a better call to stay out on those medium tires. Maybe thinking of a one stop. Potentially. Those who started on the hards are now also Adam the Sweet, who was completely lost now, is into the top 5. So you can see how quickly it can change here. One safety car is all it takes to swap the order a little bit. Tesco Meteor, or former race leader. Now in P6, having to do some overtakes once again. But I'm really not sure what happened to Kyle. I think he must have had some tire overheating, and then lost the car in the S's. It's very easy to do. I've done it as well many times before. So yeah, can't blame him for it. Most has some contact here in the safety car group. If Hybrid is smart now, he can get rid of those 10-second time penalties, since safety car is doing another lap. My teammate. Oh, kick teammate. And as he does, he goes into the pit lane. Gonna serve the 10-second time penalty, this time slowing down well enough. Moody now jumps Hybrid into P19. So as it stands still, 20 people all in the race, which is lovely to see. And I just realized that the rear wing of the safety car is also a blinking light. I didn't know that, guys. That's nice. As you can tell, I haven't led much races before, let alone behind the safety car. So it's cool to see the view for F1 Hack. King Luke also now into the top 8, but on those harder tires, not surprised you ain't seen. Fucking rude, man. Oh my god. Maybe next week. Next week at Spa, Tier 1. Make sure to be there as well, guys. Could be the first victory of Black Panther. I mean, my jokes today. Anyways. Wanna see the position changes. As you can see, top 5 made a lot of progress, same as King Luke. All the rest had a really bad start. Aye. Really hope Kyle can recover from his mistake. All penalties are gone again, but I don't know what. Titan staying out of the slipstream from F1 hack. Keep the engine cool. And as you can see, a lot of waving going on. While Hybrid is now joining the back of the grid. And Titan is just picking up some rubber on the outside of the corners. Really makes me wonder when he's gonna switch on those interties. He's driving a bit reckless. I'm really not sure what he's doing, but gotta be careful for that, I think. Mercedes car on steroids. Look how lovely this field is looking. F1 Hack is taking a lot of impatience from the safety car, thinking like, okay, let's go. Come on, get away. Let me control the pack now. Should be coming into this lap. Please be careful to not hit the safety car, because that would be... Oh, I'm live on stream, so you know, like, could be a very embarrassing moment. But anyway, safety car is coming into this lap. He had enough of a tier 2 driver, so he's coming back into the pit lane. F1 Hack is now controlling the pack. Deciding when he's gonna go. I think it should be after the last corner, but could be earlier, could be later. It's all depending, because it's gonna depend a lot. Here we go. And it's green flag, so F1 Hack is now going good. Restart from Titan, who's gonna look for a move here. It's gonna be already a change into the lead. Titan going side by side with F1 Hack, but doesn't have the speed. Can he outbrake him? The Alpine brakes a lot later and stays into the lead. Is he gonna have another go here? No, I think the Alpine is driving away. Bakey Gaming though. Seems like he had a good exit right here on Salty Stevens. Is he gonna look down the inside? He thinks better of it and doesn't do anything. Woody though. Taking a different line compared to Tesco. And Tesco is gonna look here down the inside. Is showing into the mirrors of Adam the Sweet. Had a change going on in the background here. I'm not sure who it was, but good job, I would say. We have a yellow flag in sector 2. Not sure what's that for. 3-second time penalty for Titan. Multiple warnings, which is not good, but the first of many. Adam the Sweet now going side by side with Bakey Gaming through the stadium section as well. There's some more contact happening right there. Tesco Medio trying to send it down the inside. Everyone is now getting a bit more impatient. Free range Jacks getting past Pax. Pax passing free range Jacks once again. Now we go to the main straight. Let's see who is gonna take the who is gonna go for a move right here. And to the top 3, nothing is gonna change. We have Tesco showing on the inside, but it's not close enough at all. Some more contact happening. As front wing damage right there for Woody. We have a Red Bull. No, is that Red Bull? No, it's a Williams car of Bakey Gaming going a bit sideways. And now Tesco Media is going down the inside of Bakey Gaming. King Luke also pushing. I think what's happening there? They got glued together here. King Luke and Pax got glued together. We have another spinner happening. McLaren around Bevan. 10-second time penalty for a collision. And we have more. What's going on? What is going on here, guys? Oh my goodness. Moody somehow got tangled up as well and now is in P19. And I think these guys have to pit. In the meantime, 2 at the front. Here 2 just love it, yeah. It's always chaos here. Every race there's something chaotic happening. First lap 5, now lap 10. And Titan just inside the 1 second, but is already defending quite hard from Salty Stevens. Trying to break the slipstream. Loki curious what's gonna happen at the back as well, because I see 4 people very close towards each other. Gonna quickly see how this is gonna unfold. Pike's gonna send it down the inside of Moody. Go back now to Tesco medial. Now Woody sending it down the inside of Bakey Gaming, locking up very hard, making a bit of contact with the Williams car. And Destroy Drag following very beautifully behind Woody. The Bakey Gaming not giving up so easily, and they go side by side. The other Williams as well with Batman. Stepney Luke going side by side with Batman, and they keep no contact, I think. They kept it clean. And now it's Stepney Luke into the top 10. 3-second time penalty for Jaja Bing. And Stepney Luke is trying to show himself for his teammate. Sending it down the inside. Before the DRS zone. Trying to keep with him, but he's now 1.2 seconds down. That move could have cost them the DRS. Here Salty Steve is now gonna go for a move on F1 Hack. F1 Hack is gonna keep it on the inside, brakes later than the Red Bull car, but the Red Bull car stays on the inside, trying to go for a switchback, and both of them have front wing damage, same as Tesco Mildew. What's happening, guys? Now Adam the Sweet pushes off Titan, and through goes Woody. Woody now going for a double overtake. Is more carnage happening here? Destroy Drag, one of the only people here for now with a intact front wing, and we have more changes happening. Tesco Mildew now into P2, swapping with Salty Stevens. Well, what is happening, guys? Take it easy. It's only lap 12. We have still a third of the race to go. Titan is now losing a lot of ground here, having to back out. Otherwise, almost was gonna hit Batman, and he's losing positions everywhere. F1 now lost the place to Tesco Mildew, who is now into the lead. Destroy Drag now into P4. Overtaking Adam the Sweet, but my goodness, guys. It's going crazy. Bevan is at the back at the moment, also on an island. Destroy Drag is now going to go for a move on Salty Steve. Is he going to get some help from his teammate? Salty Steve is getting the DRS from F1 Hack. He's not going to send it. He's trying to go for around the outside here. Trying to outbrake the Red Bull car. Stepney Luke overtaking free range X, so does Willie with Batman. Swapping. Now are they gonna switch? Salty Steve is looking down the inside. Is he gonna send it? No, it's too far, is it? They make a bit of contact. And that gives the opportunity here for Destroy Drag to go down the inside here of the Red Bull car. Teammate just leaving enough space for Destroyer Drag. And it goes side by side. It's not a corner to go side by side here, guys. They still go side by side. And this is ideal for Tesco Mildew, who now managed to get a lot more time on the competitors here. Woody with a 3-second time penalty and gets the overtake done on Salty Stevens. Who's now under the attack of Adam, and Adam flies away. Bye-bye. See you. My goodness, that was crazy send from Adam the Sweet, breaking himself ever so slightly. But yeah, Salty Stevens now. And this is F1 Hack going around. What is happening? Lap 14. And I've seen... My god, guys. Take it easy. William now into the top 5, by the way. Pax is retiring into the pit lane. He had enough of it. Not sure what happened to him, but it's a shame because every point matters here. But yeah, the chaos continues. Adam the Sweet retired as well into the pit lane. He had enough as well. Yeah, the racecraft hasn't been that great today. A lot of chaos happening. Like as you can see, the front wing of Tesco broken. Front wing of Drag is intact. Woody with front wing damage. Stepney Luke with no damage. No damage as well. Damage for free range X. And Bam goes through in the meantime as we were speaking here. Woody with a half spin. getting side by side now with Stepney Luke. Stepney Luke trying to coast through. Yeah, Woody losing a lot of time with that front wing damage. But having to stay out, otherwise he's gonna lose too much time. Could be under pressure now from Stepney Luke, who is looking to go into the top 3. Yeah, should be an easy move right here for the Williams car. Is William gonna go for it? No, he doesn't. 2 seconds between Tesco and the Destroyer Drag. Gonna keep an eye on that gap as well. Is William gonna be able to close enough on Woody? He's not. King Luke though, sending it down the inside here of Batman, was very close to his rear wing, but they don't make any contact. In the meantime though, Bevan and Titan firing it over here at for P15. Wanna keep the battles going, guys. Keep the battles going. I think that's it for now. Let's go back to William and Bam. Bam, who is having a really good recovery with that engine penalty. Had a bit of a struggling start, but do that safety car must have helped him a lot, and all the chaos happening around him. 2 DNFs so far. We're almost halfway of the race here. Now William with the DRS of Woody, who lost the DRS to Stepney Luke, so easy move from William. Is Bam also gonna send it? He's gonna look down the inside, brakes very late. Woody also lost the place, so free rage check. I think he's gonna have to come in. He's gonna lose too much time otherwise. Maybe he can go to another set of hard tires. But yeah, he's just losing time and places here, so it's not really ideal for the Kick Sauber team. Has calmed down now a little bit at least. Destroyer track is closing in on Tesco. Within 1 second now of each other, so very important this for Drake. Back into his lovely Alpine car. Did the first round also as a reserve here in this team, but now as a full-time driver, so it's gonna be looking now for a move on Tesco meal deal. Gap is 7/10, so it's a big gap to close down here. Gonna keep an eye on the middle group here, from Free Range X to Woody. Yeah, this Drake is not closing in anywhere near. Woody is also not closing in, it seems. They have calmed down a little bit here in Tier 2. Gonna go to Bakey Gaming, who just made a pit stop earlier on. Same as Salty Stevens. Is he gonna send it down the inside here? He's looking very closely here. Having to brake earlier. Titan putting the pressure on Bevan. Is he gonna go for his nice switchback here? Bevan aggressively going to the right side here. See what they're gonna do. Gonna go side by side through these couple of corners as well. Bevan trying to keep his nose in, but doesn't get the space he thought he was gonna get. And is in P16 now. Destroyer Drag now in the meantime is super close to the Ferrari car. This must be a good chance now for Destroyer Drag to get the Ferrari car. Doesn't tuck into the slipstream of Tesco. Doesn't seem to be planning to go for a move pad. Woody is now into the pit lane, changing that front wing. Yeah, Drag now with insane pressure onto the Ferrari car, staying behind for now. But if he wants to unlock his pace, he can overtake him. But so far he does seem comfortable to just stay behind him. Where is Woody gonna come out? I think Woody's gonna come out just behind his teammate. A new hard tire, so, and a new front wing, most importantly. Bevan and Titan still fighting it off. Gives a good opportunity here for a Hybrid to join the battle. Bevan with a bad exit, so maybe Hybrid could grab a snack here. Joining him into the top 15. It's not close enough. Let's go to Moody. Moody, who is within 5/10 of Jaja Bing. Who's staying with King Luke and Batman. Then it's free range X. Hybrid now made a move on Bevan. And as Tesco is into the pit lane as well, we have a spinner. Bevan has spun around. Tesco Mutant now going for new hard tires. Very interesting. Gonna keep an eye where he's gonna come out. Seems like he's gonna have a lot of clean air. Is he gonna get ahead of Salty Steven? Salty Steven seems to be... Yeah, he's gonna end up behind him. 1 second in front of Salty Stevens and Bakey Gaming. Meantime though, Jaja Bing and Moody going side by side. Moody trying to stay on the outside. Ah, he's too far back. And now Tesco has a lot of clean air to gain some time on drag. See if the strategy is gonna play out here. Batman and Free Range X and King Luke are swapping places. King Luke trying to send it on the inside here of Batman. Wants to keep it on the outside, but yeah, it's not really a place to go to. Now we have this nice little DRS train from Batman down to Moody, where there could be like some more moves happening. Bam also within 2/10 of Stepney Luke, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that. King Luke is gonna try to hold it on the inside. Batman trying to hold it on the outside. They make some contact. They're locking a bit of tires. But Batman defending really well out there. Stays in P5 for now. Bam and Stepney Luke going side by side. You're gonna keep an eye on this battle here. King Luke and Batman. It's a nice move from King Luke done there. Stepney Luke also stays ahead of Bam. These guys are closer than ever here, this little group of cars. Stepney Luke feeling the pressure really heavily here from Bam. Showing himself into the mirror. Follow here with the top 3. Batman now with a 3-second time penalty. Not ideal. Jaja Bing and Free Range Access swapping places. And now we have Stepney Luke having a very tight exit right there. Compared to Bam, but Bam has he will have the DRS. And a solid amount of battery. See, is he going to be able to pull out an overtake here on Stepney Luke? Gets the move done. Into P2 goes Bam now. Batman and King Luke swapping places as well. All the rest stay the same. Go back to Stepney Luke. I think he's close. No, not close. King Luke though. Closing in. Moody stuck behind the Free Range X. In the back of this group. A lot is happening, guys, and 5/10 now between Woody and Titan, so Woody is making slow progress. Overtaking his teammate. I think Free Range X is a bit struggling now too, as you can see. Gap is getting bigger between himself and Jaja Bing. Bakey Gaming with a 3-second time penalty. Now a lot of penalties from outside the top 9. Everyone has a penalty, so... Stepney Luke is now into the pit lane, so he's gonna have 2-lap fresher tires or 3-lap fresher tires compared to Tesco. And here comes King Luke now. He's gonna go for a rebound overtake here on Batman. Making some contact onto the straight, not ideal. Batman is gonna try to hold it on the inside line. And pushes King Luke wide. King Luke having to cut the corner completely. Is now gonna lose a lot of places here. And this is gonna create a little bit of chaos. Free range X now into the top 4. Gains the most out of this carnage. And some more contact happening between Jaja Bing and Batman. Moody trying to hold it around the outside of King Luke. Yeah, King Luke losing a lot of places right here. He's not gonna be happy with that defending move from from Batman. That's because I was looking at the McLaren name on the standings, but yeah, he's not there yet. Only the gap between Tesco and Stepney Luke is 4 seconds, so Tesco not really having that much time. Or the pace was really good from Stepney Luke. I'm really curious when Drake and Bam are gonna pit then. Jaja Ping is gonna pit now. This means that Moody has to push now a little bit to get closer. Drake now with a 3-second time penalty. I'm in the lead. Titan and Salty Steven swapping places. I think it's because of people going into the pit lane. And Tesco Meal Deal is now on the attack of Kyle. Kyle who spun into the beginning and Kyle is just backing out. He's thinking that it's not my fight. Different strategy as well for these guys. And now Tesco Meal Deal has joined this little group of cars here. The yellow flag for an Alpine car. I think that's F1 Hack who spun around. Woody is now into PA11, so let's keep an eye on Woody as well. After the front wing damage. Ahead of the train. Got ahead of Titan. But what a race from Bam, guys. Had an engine penalty, now he's into the lead again. Track now coming into the pit lane. As it stands for me so far is Bam my driver of the day, but yeah. We have 12 laps to go, so anything can still change. Tesco Mealy now gonna go side by side with King Luke. King Luke also having the DRS, I believe. Destroy Drag ending up behind Tesco. But let's see, can King Luke defend from the net leader? Gonna go side by side, but Tesco Mealy able to brake a lot later than King Luke. And that's King Luke now into P6 and Tesco in P5. Stepney Luke trying to send it down the inside hit of Draken, making some contacts. Seemed like a very forced move here from Stepney, but stays behind the Alpine car. Who almost lost the DRS now to Kyle. But I think he will be able to manage to get back again. King Luke, the only car who still needs to pit from the beginning, by the way. So I'm not really sure what the strategy is going to be after this. Tesco going a bit wide right there. Could be a warning. Speaking of a warning, 3-second time penalty for Titan. And we have now 12 laps to go, guys. Tesco is it going to plan an attack here on Moody? Let's follow on board with him. William is now coming into the pit lane. Moody, who's now going to plan an attack here on free range X, so he's going to go down the inside line. Follow on board here with Tesco. Gonna go side by side through the S's here. There's gonna lose a lot of time here. Gonna go very slow. Bit of lag happening as well. Moody gets into P2. And Tesco is gonna try to hold it around the outside, touching the grass a little bit. Very aggressive move, but was nice to see. Why playing safe when you can go dangerous as well? Am I right? Tesco now into P3. Free range X and the track now gonna go side by side through these couple of corners. Not really the course you would expect to go side by side through, but Brady injects now losing position. And here we go. Stepney Luke gonna go for a double overtake on both Drag and Brady injects. They're still gonna go side by side. They're battling really hard right here. If they want to catch up to Tesco, it's not really the way to go. Now Bam going into the pits. And this could mean that now Tesco Milde is back into the lead. Moody on 20 lap old hard tire, so he's probably waiting for a safety car as well. King Luke made a pit stop now to the medium tire, so he's going for a one stop. But he's all the way down in P14, so he has a lot of catching up to do in those 10 laps time. And I'm not really sure what these guys are gonna do, but I'm quite sure they have to pit. Woody and William now gonna go side by side. William with a big send. Moody gonna try to go for a nice cut in, but can't get the traction compared to the Ferrari car. So into P9 is Woody. Hybrid with a good recovery as well from the beginning. P10. These people are fighting hard as well. We have only 5 people or 4 people left over who still have no penalties. 6 people even with King Luke added to it. But Tesco Media now lost the 1 second gap to Moody. So he's now gonna try and create a bigger gap here. And Drag is gonna say, let me catch up. It's 5 lap fresher tires compared to Tesco. And in the inside he goes. So Moody now to P3. Stepney Luke wants to follow very quickly as well, if he wants to stay with Drag. So gonna probably go and try to send it for a move right here. You can see battery being pushed down. And into the top 3 goes Stepney. Follow with Hybrid. Hybrid lost the place here to Titan, I think. Not ideal, but P11 it is for a Hybrid. Gonna quickly see to the penalty, guys. Oh. So 3 seconds for both Drag and Tesco. And we have a 9 seconds for Kyle. 6 seconds, 9 seconds, 16 seconds for Chacha Bing. And then most of the rest is just 3 seconds out of 5 seconds. Woody taking the turbo boost here from the Formula E race on the right side on the green. Tesco is now in the pressure already from Drag. Drag is gonna go around the outside, I believe. No, he's gonna go inside. And Tesco having to defend now. It can break later than Drag. Drag braking later and takes the lead. Beautiful move from Drag. This could be a huge opportunity for him. But yeah, with that 3 second time penalty, it's not ideal because this means that at the moment, as it stands, Stepney Luke has a good chance to win this race if he stays within 3 seconds of these guys. Both of them. So all he gotta do is stay within 1 second of Tesco and pray that he doesn't get a penalty and doesn't get caught up by Bam, because Bam is on the chase as well, same as Moody, but Moody is on 22 lap old tire, so far from ideal. And Woody's putting the pressure on Kyle. Same story as Moody. On those dying, screaming, hard tires. And Woody now into P7. Yes, solid race right here from these guys. Has a DRS, but is almost outside 1 second here. Bam and Woody swapping places, so Bam is now into P4. And he needs now 3 seconds to catch up to Stepney Luke. The race is not done yet, guys. The race is far from over. We're gonna look for a spicy battle towards the end. Hybrid putting the pressure in the meantime also on Batman. Batman is getting close now to Titan, so could be looking for a move here from King Luke. He's looking down the inside, but tries to put Jaja Bing on a mistake. And Tesco immediately lost a 1 second towards Drake, so Drake is now trying to pull away. Switch over to the top 3 very soon. These guys are battling really hard. Well, everyone is, to be honest, this race. Don't think there's gonna be any change, so let's go to the top 3 here. Luke could be looking for a move here on Tesco. Weaving a little bit, not sure what he's messaging to Tesco. Maybe like, ayo, careful, there is a Williams car coming for a P2. He's gonna need a better exit than that though if he wants to have a shot. Still weaving. So I think he wants to stay behind for now. Go here to Jaja Bing and King Luke will go side by side through these couple of corners. Jaja Bing is looking down the inside but can't get the move done. The spicy battle here for P11 I think it is, or for P10 even, with Titan. Not counting with the penalties by the way guys. William now overtakes Moody. And let's see, is Stepney Luke now gonna try and go for a move here on Tesco? Tesco defending right away, going into the dirty side of the track. Is Stepney Luke gonna be close enough to stand down the inside? He's not close enough, so he's gonna wait for the second straight right here. Let's see, he's now two seconds away. Tesco Mildew from destroy the track. So Stepney Luke will have to put a move on very soon if Tesco can't keep up with the track. King Luke now with the move on Hybrid. So he's moving up very quickly now on those medium tires. Jaja Bing with the big center right here on the inside line here of Hybrid. Gonna go side by side, but Hybrid able to defend very well from the Aston Martin driver. And Bam has now joined the battle for top 4. Let's go back to the top 4. Follow with Bam. Could be that now Luke is forced to go for a move due to the attack from Bam. Because Bam is not gonna wait around. At the moment the gap is 2.6 seconds, so Stepney Luke will have to put a move very soon, otherwise he might lose the chance to win this race here. He will wait again for the next straight, hoping for a good exit right here. Gets a bit wide right there, but it doesn't get a warning I think. But it could be a good overtaking opportunity here for Bam. Looking down the inside, and Bam doesn't think much of it and just says like, okay, I'm gonna go for the inside line here. Stepney Luke trying to defend right here from Bam. Bam on fresher tires, so let's keep that in mind and make a bit of contact. He's still gonna go side by side, but yeah, it's Bam with a beautiful move around the outside, but I think there was a bit of a glitch, yeah. There's a glitch on my end of the screen, but it's 3-second gap now between Tesco and Destroyer Drag, so whatever they gotta do, they're gonna need to overtake Tesco very quickly, otherwise that gap is only gonna get bigger and bigger. But Bam from an engine penalty now, having a potential win under his name if things not go wrong. Tesco immediately right. We have a yellow flag, and this is a virtual safety car for Hybrid, who spun around at the end of sector 2. And that's a virtual safety car. That does help destroy Drake a little bit. Because now Bam is having to wait to put a move on. P2. It's no safety car, so which is good for Destroyer Drake and Tesco. I am now coming into the pit lane. So that keeps following with these guys here, because it could be that the green flag running could be coming soon. And let's hope nobody gets too early here. Big gap right now between Bam and Tesco. Tesco either having to slow down or Bam having to catch up. And it's a drive-through penalty for Titan. And suddenly Tesco Middle is within 3 seconds again of drag. So bad virtual safety car restart for the Alpine car. And it's 3 laps to go now, guys. Pavan is now coming into the pit lane, so he's gonna get doubled. And Tesco Middle going right into the defending line once again. Let's see, does Bam have the speed to go for a move here down the turn 1? Seems like he's gonna send it down the insides here. Tesco Middle trying to hold it around the inside. Making a bit of contact, but that's a move done. Bam is now into P2 and almost within 3 seconds. And Stepney Luke now finally going for a move on the Haas car as well. Make a bit of contact. But now Drake is having to move up the pace if he wants to keep this P1. Unless he can get the penalty away, then it's something else. But yeah, always count for a race victory on pure race pace and not looking at the penalties. And the gap is already closing down quickly. Gonna have to keep an eye open. 2 laps to go after he going now through the final corner. Titan. Still, also what surprises me right here, Moody on 28 lap old hard tires, and he's still going strong here with 2 laps to go. 3-second time penalty for Woody, that's not good. Could be that he's now shuffled more backwards, but he has a 1 second. Let's keep an eye for Tesco Meal Deal as well. Go quickly to him. Don't think he's gonna be close enough to go for a move here on Stepney Luke, but the gap is now again above 3 seconds, so it's gonna be really close between Bam and Destroyer Drag. Look, yeah, it's 3 seconds only. 16 seconds for Jaja Bing, 12 seconds for Titan. Van Hack with another penalty now. Let's keep an eye here now between these two guys. Because it's switching very quickly here. Now again, 2.6, 2.7, so one sector is better for the other one. Woody now on the attack of Moody, who's struggling like crazy on those hard tires, but I'm surprised it didn't pop yet. Batman, his car is ghosting. Oh no, wait, that's Bevan. So Bevan is staying with him. And it's the final lap now, guys. 2.7 is the gap as it stands. Could be changing. Tesco now. Is he gonna go for a move for the final time here on the final lap? Woody is. Woody is going for a move on Woody. Let's see. Is Tesco Middle close enough to go for a move here? With another yellow flag. And Tesco Middle doesn't go for the move here. 2.3 is the gap here between Destroyer, Track and Bam. So as it stands, Bam, from an engine penalty, is gonna win this race. If he keeps a very narrow line here, if he doesn't make any mistake, doesn't get any penalties, is looking really good for the Mercedes driver to snatch the victory away from Destroyer Track now. Only sector he has to do is now through the final castle section. But yeah, look how closely he is catching up. The fireworks are already going up. The confetti is spraying. His track was gonna win on race pace, but it's Bam who's taking the win from all the way on the back. Jumping ahead of Destroy Drag. Bam is a race winner in round 3. Stepney Luke now into the top 3. Tesco Mealdale gets jumped by his teammate and Willie with P4. Good return from Willie after missing last week. See, now comes Woody. Woody in P6, Moody P7. Woody drops down here. Batman goes to P7. King Luke also jumps Woody. Jaja Bing in P10. And we have Salty Steve is jumping Jaja Bing. I think I'll get my penalty removed, okay. Fair enough. Bakey Gaming in P12 now. Fighting going over the finish line, but I think Free Range X might jump a lot of places here. Let's see. Only one. F1X does the same. Kyle as well. Now Hybrid. Unfortunate race, but points are points. P17 for the man himself and Bevan P18 lap down. I gotta say, guys, driver of the day, Bam. Hands down with that engine penalty from all the way back. Provisionally winning this race. If Drake doesn't get his penalty removed at least, but GG to the podium, guys. Another chaotic race. Surely the start was chaotic. The second part of the race was more laid back, let's say like that. 30 laps on a set of hearts, damn, yeah. Insane stuff from Moody, by the way. Insane stint. Kudos to him as well. People who started from back did a really good job getting through the grid. Champagne celebrations. Here we go. Fastest lap for Free Range X as well. Gonna go quickly here through the grid. As you can see, a lot of penalties. P18. Bam to P1. Now go to Race Director. It's gonna be a lot here. And we got everything. Very nice, but yeah. P17 for Moody to P6. Very nicely done. Oh, wow, guys, what a race. What a race. Next week we have the mystery race happening, which is going to be an interesting one as well. Nobody will be able to practice for it, or not as much. GG. Yeah, we'll have to wait what the stewards will say from all the accidents that happened in the beginning of the race, and maybe after as well. I'll have to wait and see, but things will be updated into the Discord server very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.